740 T5, and it's being sold. Yeah. Why, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. So, I'm selling the car, or actually I'm making a switch with a guy. The reason I'm selling the car is because I actually never drive it. I've been driving it. I can count the times, 5, 6, I don't know, 7 times during this last year. I don't like just storing cars or having them without using them. I don't feel I don't like that. I'm gonna try and tell you how I feel. I feel a bit sad because it's my build that I've done from scratch, and it's a cool build. I really like it, the style, the engine, the old classic car and all that. But I'm lacking the feel of it that I thought I would have. I don't feel for it, if you can say that. And most of you know, you go by feeling of a car, how it feels, and for you, how it makes you feel. In the back of my mind, I did this build because this is what you're supposed to do, like rear wheel drive. You have to have that to be cool, or what do you say? That's especially here in Sweden, and like obviously turbo, and I can't say no to that, but you know, rear wheel drive turbo car, and the engine that's in this car I took from my red 850, which I love and still have the body of it. And I always, when I started like to be in the car community here in Sweden, I loved it then, and I posted pictures and videos of it back in the days. And you always got the comments like it's because it's front wheel drive. Oh, it's driven by, it should be rear wheel drive. A shame that it's not, and so on. If only, blah blah blah. It's kind of cool, but not that cool. And I didn't care. I didn't care about that then, and don't care about that now. But I think somewhere in the back of my mind, those like that got stuck. So I'm up on the freeway. It's kind of loud. I said that you get colored by being in the car community a while. You get colored by how things supposed to be, in quotes, what you think is the right or cool car. And I'm not saying that's the case in this one, but I can think, and maybe it's build it, and you know, building a car from like scratch, not scratch, but I had the engine apart in like every bit, like piston rings and the valves, the retainers, the springs, and all that. Like the head was completely disassembly, and to get that together again, and it works, and you know, you build the suspension and yeah, everything kind of, it's a pretty cool feeling, not gonna lie about that. So yeah, but then again, I think it's the right time to pass it on to someone who can enjoy it and drive it, and you know, appreciate the car for what it is, and drive it for what it is. I never like push it too far and do burnouts and you know what this kind of car is supposed to do. And when I built it, I've had like always in mind that it's gonna, like, building everything so it will be able to handle, like, to push it. You know, like the pistons are good for 500 horsepower, and the H-beam forge rods, I think it's, I don't know how much, but well over for 500. The gearbox, I think it's capable for 6, I don't know, maybe over. It can take some 600. It can take some beating, and you know, just having everything, not having like a weak link, and remember, and with that in mind, like these only have like a stage 3 chip tune, so really nothing special. I'm not gonna talk about this too much, maybe later, but right now. So I'm switching this to an well, I'm badly needing a new what do you say, daily, yeah, a commuter daily car, because the Saab I have it's drinking too much fuel. So I'm actually switching this car to Audi A4 TDI, like a diesel, that I can commute to work and have as a daily. But also I have plans, maybe in the future, changing that up to another, changing that to a petrol Audi, and making, like, I'm thinking about making a video series about me making the perfect daily, that is gonna have the mix with some performance, good economy in like taxes and insurance, and consumption of fuel, and that, because that's also something I want to, I'm looking for. I've tried like so many, not many, but I've tried boring cars with good fuel consumption, but I've always end up like modding them, or feeling like it's so boring driving to work. I really feel that, yeah, you know that saying, like, life is too short to drive boring cars. It fits me very good, because that's how I feel. I'm gonna drive for like 2 hours more on a road like this. These roads are so boring. All the way that I'm going, everything looks the same. It's like, it feels like you're in a time loop, just repeating